of your shirt.
JJ.
When you fell up to heaven, did it hurt?
Prager.
It takes someone with a big head to take their own cousin to bed. If a snake bites your neck, you are toast.
Snake guy.
Holy shit, there are so many hoes.
That's true.
And we're always looking for more. It's the NEAS Final Four.
Hey class, it's your new but trusted host, Fucker Carlson. You will notice, obviously, that I am not wearing my Bobby tie. And that is because the fucking daddies at Fox said I can't wear my special little Bobby tie anymore. Even though it was like my whole fucking thing, because apparently, and this is their words, apparently nobody respects a grown man wearing a cute little Bobby tie. Anyways, I'm super excited to be hosting. In fact, my tiny little nub dick is hard. Something that would be difficult to discern from looking because my little nubby prick looks essentially the same whether it is stiff or not. The only way I can tell if I am hard is in hindsight because I will have an orgasm, no cum. And so, yeah, I just had one from the excitement, and that's how I know that my little nubber is jacked and juiced up. Let's throw to the segments. This guy, Seth Weathers, started a beer company that's unwoke or some shit. Anyways, he made a commercial for it where he clearly can't throw a baseball, and so we interviewed him, mostly about that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I am, of course, your host, Ryan Nolan. Today, we are joined, very excited to be joined by a man. He is a CEO, and he is behind the new ultra-right logger. It is Seth Weathers. Seth, thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here, but clarification for legal purposes, it is a nail. That's a big deal, evidently. There's lots of laws and rules on this stuff that's pretty wild.
Fun to learn that along the way. Now, let's get everyone's seen the commercial. Obviously, the ad, it's making a lot of waves. Let's start from the beginning, though. What makes your beer unwoke?
Well, the people involved are not using the money that you spend with us to encourage transing the kids, and that's what the other companies are doing.
That's specifically what it is? Like, so what about the materials? Are all the materials made from America and the printing and everything? And
Yes.
Are we sure of the shipping? Because I know FedEx and UPS have gone woke. Are they shipping with them? Because we need to be careful with that. And do we know if any of the people who even work at any of those places have maybe potentially gone woke?
Yeah, well, obviously there's limitations of what you can do, and one thing that I say is you can't.
But you can make some money off of it, and that's capitalism.
You can't boycott every single company.
But what you can do is you can make an example of
one company, and that's what we're encouraging to do.
And also make a little bit of money off it, and that's okay because it's capitalism, and that's the society that we live in. Shit. I think a big issue, and the reason that we have you on today mostly, Seth, is because I noticed something in the commercial that was troubling to me, and that was the fact that you do not know how to throw a baseball, sir. And I am concerned, this is a genuine concern, that when people see that, we're dealing with real proper patriots and real, men's men here, that if they see you throwing a ball, that they will not think you're sort of like come off as a soy boy when you throw the ball.
Well, dude, you look like you weigh 98 pounds with your clothes wet, so I don't know that was exactly.
Well, but I can throw.
However,
I was actually going to show you if you want, like what you want. You make a T like this, and then see, I'm a ball player, buddy. So what
anyway,
you want to make a T. So watch me throw. See how it comes right over the top. You see, you're coming to this place here, and then you're coming right over the top with it, and that's key. The way you throw is like a soy boy.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
And if you watch that ad, and everyone's saying, "Oh, this is great, patriotic beer," and then they say,
I know you think this is going to be your moment to have fun with me, but it's not even entertaining. If you want to have a conversation and try to attempt to talk politics, which you clearly don't have the intelligence to do.
Have you ever thrown a baseball before you did that ad? Had you ever thrown a baseball before you did the ad?
Yes.
But do you recognize that you don't know how to throw a baseball properly?
Again, I don't know that this is about baseball.
Well, it is. I think it's about baseball and it's about form. It's about having proper form. Do you want me to show you? Can you do it with me?
Okay. Do you actually want to talk about anything? Because this is like, it's not even entertaining. But
do it with me.
Do you have the intelligence to have a conversation?
Do you see? You got to make the tee first. We come up and we make the tee, and you hold it there. You got to be able to hold it.
I know you thought this would be fun and entertaining, but the problem is you sound too to make it entertaining. Do you want to have an actual conversation? I'm not going to waste my time because I do have other things I could be doing.
Like what?
Anyway, I'm busy. I'm running a company. I'm not sitting in my mom's basement. Do you have any questions?
Well, thank you for doing the mom's basement comment. That is actually incredibly an original comment and one that I've never heard before, and we will definitely have to write that one down. Imagine if I lived in my mom's basement.
Oh, my God. This guy I don't think has a real chance at comedy.
Okay, keep talking. You can't figure out how to hang it up?
Officer Steve is always patrolling the fucking phone lines, but this sly pig stepped it up this week, and for the first time ever, his crazy ass went undercover as Dickie Peters to catch some un-American anti-police criminals. Check it out, little bubby.
Okay. Here we go. This is Dickie Peters.
Hey, guys, how are you?
I like your intro. That's good.
All right, how are you doing?
Not too bad. I'm out in Florida.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
And I heard you say some stuff about, I love hearing this about the police, how I hear too many conservatives saying, oh, we love the police, we support the police no matter what. I appreciate you recognizing there's some bad cops and there's your good patriotic cops and then there's your bad cops as well.
Yeah, goes both ways.
It's the same with being in any business, government.
Exactly. I've even heard the two different types of the FBI. I've heard them say there's your good FBI, there's two different factions basically, and I think that's the way with a lot of police officers. There's ones that support, but there, you look at January 6th, and that shows you right then and there that some of the cops aren't good cops.
It's always going to happen. It's always going to be. Can't avoid that. Just got to weed them out quicker.
Yeah, I agreed. Jerry, you agree?
The problem with the cops is
That's interesting that you guys say that, because I am a law enforcement officer. My name's Officer Steve, and so you guys aren't patriots or you don't support the police? That's very interesting. So you guys are anti-cop? I was asking you because I really wanted to see if this could be possibly true. I'm a law enforcement officer out here in Florida, and now I hear a bunch of guys, so-called patriots, saying that the police, or there's something wrong with the police. There's bad cops. Now there's not bad cops.
I never said I was a patriot. But
hey, you know who this is, Jerry.
There's bad police. There's bad criminals.
One time
there
in my
ain't bad
career
cops. There's
doing
bad
this
criminals.
I've ever said I was a patriot.
End of discussion. Oh, you're not a
my
patriot?
Dad's a retired cop, you fucking moron.
Oh, retired? Well, I'm active duty. Duty.
Yeah,
he couldn't hack it. He couldn't hack it. He had to retire because he couldn't hack it.
26 years later, dick.
What city in Florida? What city in Florida?
Homestead,
what
Florida,
city
big boy.
in Florida?
Homestead. I just told you, big boy.
Jerry, you
Homestead,
remember this
Florida.
guy, don't you?
This is cool.
Yeah, you're full of shit. You know what there, bud? This is like, what, Nick, the third time? Is this the third fucking time?
I think it's the fourth time I've been out here, to be honest. I think it's the fourth time.
I knew it from the get-go. With the
it's the third. And you know what?
Well, the mustache isn't
You're
fake.
like a
This is
punk.
my actual
Fuck
mustache. This is my actual mustache.
Doesn't match your hair color.
What are you talking about? This
If
is
the
a
picture's real.
mustache.
Yeah, real glue. That ass white son of a bitch. I knew it.
Well,
From the get-go.
you know,
It
the
took me a
minute I
while to
saw
look
the
him up.
fucking name, what was his fucking name?
Dickie something.
Dickie Peters.
Dickie
The minute I
Peters.
saw his
That's
name,
why I
that's the
said-
first guy
that's
that
why
come
I
to my
laughed.
fucking...
That is exactly what came to my mind. That's why
Yeah.
I looked him up.
First
Dickie
thing that came
Peters,
to my head.
not his real name.
Okay, but what's his real name?
No,
I don't even remember.
no one knows.
Don't remember.
The
He's a
first time
fucking
he was on,
activist
he was from
piece of shit.
Florida. He yelled at Nick about his T-shirt. The second time he was on, he was from Canada,
And I bet he's a active police. That piece of shit ain't active nothing. He's an activist, if anything.
With his damn porn star mustache.
Yeah, that's fake as hell. That was the first thing I saw. This motherfucker's fake as hell. And I knew when I saw the face, I knew
you know what?
it was.
Well, this is a guy that obviously has no life whatsoever, that this is what he does. But this is a guy who does this probably to a lot of people. And,
the thing is, he doesn't make money
so
off
my
it.
guess.
Right?
I don't know how
he's just wasting his fucking time.
Yeah, just like,
moron.
A nice thing about the channel not being too popular is we can make fun of losers like State Rep Aaron Mcmullen about their insatiable thirst for fame and notoriety without raising their profile in any meaningful way. Check out this interview with the weird mustache freak and then make sure to never share it or think of him again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. At this juncture, we are joined by Missouri State Rep Aaron Mcmullen. Aaron, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you obviously have made some headlines, not real headlines outside of social media mostly. I was looking into it to see if any of the major publications or anything had picked it up, but nothing really yet. But some rumblings about the recent bill, the transgender bill that you, I guess, co-authored, I'm not sure, or were just maybe posting publicly about. And you've upset quite a few people online. But that was the thing that I wanted to talk about as well, is I do a little bit of social media consulting work as well, and I am concerned. You have one of the best Twitter accounts that I have seen from a conservative. I mean, it is fantastic. I know you say it's not trolling, but I mean, the trolls, the memes, the lulls, and as far as how butthurt all of these libs are, it's really truly epic. But my huge concern for me, is you have 742 followers at this time, and for an elected official to have under 1,000 followers is disastrous. And sometimes they'll have less than 1,000 followers because they don't post, but you post all the time. Like, you are trying to build this following clearly. You are on there you are one of these social media politicians, and so you're on there all day long, and it just doesn't seem to be getting the traction. You'll have a viral tweet and no one seems to follow you, and it sort of makes you look like not a very serious politician or a serious figure. And I think we need to look at ways that you can get those numbers up to a respectable level. Because also you have the whole thing. You got the whole package. I mean, we got to talk about the facial hair. You are living it, man. You are out there. You live your whole life with that facial hair, right? You're walking around all the time at the grocery store with that facial hair. Everybody's looking at you. Nobody is respecting you at all. Everybody's looking at you like you're a big joke. But you're doing all of that in service of being this, social media figure. And it's only gotten you 742 followers, which is honestly a travesty for somebody with that type of facial hair who's like just being a living character and who is not looking to be taken seriously in any way and is just very transparently trying to build this social media following for something in the future, who knows what, but is taking the playbook of so many of the horrible losers that have come before him, and just becoming this caricature of a politician out there owning the libs all day long, and not doing anything substantive at all, and it's only gotten you 742 followers. I mean, that is not great.
Well, to my credit, I've only had a Twitter account for 2 months.
But you post so much. You post all the time. You post all day long. I mean, are you concerned that people sort of like your shit is just kind of it's been done before? Even like what's his name had the facial hair before. What's the guy's name from? He used to have that facial hair. Gavin McInnes. So, like, even the facial hair, some fucking loser's done that already. Are you concerned that that possibly your shit is played out? Because I could probably help you get up to quadruple digits, 1,000. I could probably help you out.
It really doesn't concern me
It
at
should.
all.
It should. Yeah. Okay, so here's my suggestion for you, Mr. Mcmullen. What you're going to want to do is, are you familiar with the goatsy meme? You're going to want to post a full gape photo of your anus, just fucking in front of what's going on? Where did you go?
So I guess the guy that used to host the show, Mike Fuckabee, or Huge Dick as I call him, due to his penis being nearly 4 inches in length, has graduated to being a real deal caller. Let's see him do his thing with that huge cock of his.
We've got a phone call.
Okay.
Let's take a phone call. Caller, good morning. You are on The Daily Show. What's up?
Hey, I appreciate you taking my call. Should I just get right to my point?
Please.
I think many people in this country are dealing with the fact that they used to be a big, famous politician, but now they are basically rancid milk poured into a big suit, and nobody respects them anymore. And they have issues with crapping their pants. And the smell is so bad that even after they wash their underoos 3 times, people still avoid sitting next to them at a restaurant due to the pooty smell.
Well, thank you for that. That was very informative.
Okay, full disclosure, I used to have a job in government, and I have a family member that is currently in government. I'm curious if you have any advice to give someone if their giant son once tortured and killed a dog, and then the person has to walk around and even be on TV sometimes with everyone knowing how their son is a dog killer.
That I can't answer. I'm not. I don't have that. I don't have that depth of experience that you're looking to, but I do appreciate your phone call this morning, as I'm sure Dave does as well.
Yes.
But thank you so much for taking the opportunity to enlighten us with that.
We caught up with another one of the Tennessee state reps who voted to expel 2 Democratic colleagues and hit him with one of the cruelest concepts for an interview that we've ever had. And the good news is you don't even have to feel bad because this piss stain deserves every bit of it.
Just full disclosure, there's a chance that we might have to bump you on the interview where there's a potential for a pretty big name guest, conservative comedian Daryl Kraft, and so there's a chance we'll have to cut it in the middle, and I apologize if that's the case, but let's get started anyways. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm your host, of course, Trey Dunup. We are joined today we're joined by Monty Fritts. He is a representative, a Texas state representative, or Tennessee state representative, and one of the Republicans who recently voted to expel 2 Democrats from the Tennessee State House. Both those guys are back, though, right?
They are, and just to about that.
Hang on. Do we got him? No, did he email back though? Keep that line of communication open. If we can get him in, we'll get him in. All right. What was the shit? What was the shit you were saying?
Just to be correct, I voted to expel all 3 of those.
Oh,
Democrats.
You voted to expel all of them. That's cool.
Did.
Congratulations.
I voted to expel all 3.
And none of them are expelled. None of them are expelled, just to be clear. So your votes amounted to basically next to nothing at that.
That is not correct. I would disagree completely with that. 2 of the members were expelled.
Oh, hang on 1 second. Is he calling? Okay. He might be calling in right now. We do have a co-host as well. Derek in Florida is our co-host.
This guy looks like his head isn't even big.
Okay, so Derek thinks you look like you have a small head.
How small is the little grape you call a fucking head, mate?
So he's really coming at you hard about the size of your head. So, do we have Daryl? I would love to talk to Daryl. This interview is boring.
Okay, that's all for me. But if you want to see some Butch action and also the triumphant and fantastic return of Dan Sintz, then head over to the Patreon. And another thing, I asked if maybe I could wear my special little Bobby tie just on the Friday show, just to sort of show people that I'm still a cute little Bobby tie guy, and the daddies at Fox said that it was a no-go. Shameful in my opinion. Shameful, they should be ashamed.